Hello? Am I online yet? Can you hear my voice? Where did Peter go? Peter didn't go anywhere. I'm Shubhajyoti again from CreateOnlineAcademy.com, and I was just showing an example of what might go wrong in a webinar session, live webinar session. So this week we continue our discussions on the various modes of online teaching, virtual teaching, and we categorically compare live webinar sessions with pre-recorded asynchronous video classes. So our today's topic is in which areas did webinars fail to deliver its promises of online teaching. First and foremost, the technical glitches. As I was showing you, the technical glitches put a lot of pressure on the minds of the learners and as well as the teachers themselves, because you see, to bring everyone in the same platform at the same single given point of time, it's very a tedious job. And despite the fact that webinars are time constrained, you'll lose a major part of your time to check whether everyone can hear you, are you audible to everyone, are you visible to everyone, and all your learners. Even if it is a 3-learner or 4-learner course lecture, it also puts a lot of pressure on you. So technical glitches adds to it. Secondly, webinars are one-time course offerings. So in a way, you cannot, the student who are missing out on a webinar session are actually missing out on the lecture forever. He or she cannot get back to it anytime he or she wants. So even due to a technical glitch, even due to a internet problem, if the student is missing out on something, it is a loss for both the teacher and the student themselves. Thirdly, the lack of understanding of the body language and the lack of eye contact is very critical, because you see in a webinar session, again, due to the technical glitches, due to the one-time streaming problem, many students fail to understand the body languages, and also that sometimes the internet speed of internet decides how fast you are seeing the video on a live stream. So the students fail to understand the body languages of the teachers, and it puts a stress on them, and it affects cognitive learning, if you ask me. And from the perspective of the teachers, from the perspective of the online teachers, we make our videos mostly from the perspective of the teachers. You don't get to have a proper analytics of how long a student stayed, because in a pre-recorded class, you get to, if you launch your pre-recorded class in an LMS like CreateOnlineAcademy.com, you will get the complete analytics of how many times your student logged in, how many times the student took that lecture, how many times the student attempted the quiz, and whatnot. All the analytics will be available to you. But in a webinar sessions, it's up to you. You will only see whether Peter came in or Peter went out, and on the basis of that random assessment, you have to understand whether the students have understood your lectures or not. So that is a problem by itself. Also, the feedback system. In a webinar session, you have to wave your hands, get the attention of the teachers, and also get the attention of the students at the same time, and the communication is often distorted. But in an LMS supported pre-recorded lecture, communication is very fluent, because there is a discussion board, there is emails, there are many other things where the student can put in a feedback, you can put in a comment to help the students out. So go through our blog in detail, go through our article, and let us know where you support our views that webinars fail to deliver their promises, and also let us know where you differ, because these are very important, because we need to know your opinions also at the same time. And of course, thank you for watching.